to the desert, the great state of Arizona, here in Tucson at Arizona Stadium for an historic game in the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cardinals offense takes the field to start this game off. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heat, he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So the Akron Zips offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The Zips have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback keeps it.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Off the play fake on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind. And that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy. And that's what caused the interception.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
How about the aggressive play calling? Love aggressiveness, bringing the free safety down, blitzing him. You could tell completely disrupted the offense. They didn't know how to handle it. Free safety chases the QB, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. The lead is 6 in the first.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Zips want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Shows him the stiff arm. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. He's got him. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Zips are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. There he goes. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead is down to a field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Pulls and throws on the RPO. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got his man. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Thompson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Zips are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Touchdown, Zips! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The inside handoff. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
The Cardinals get the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Akron! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught. Fighting off the defender. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's complete to the right. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Tucson and an intriguing Arizona Bowl. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Arizona Bowl.
And the Cardinals will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Zips in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the run. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Zips need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. That incompletion is an engraved invitation to the punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Chunk it away just as he was hit. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The Zips will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick release by the QB. Nothing but green grass down the middle. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Cardinals are in the red zone. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll cut this lead down to 5. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They go back to work in the final period of this one. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker just short of the goal line. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the out. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They'll leave it with him. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Zips line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This time it's complete. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, better look out. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off the biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive, now trying to put this game in a good situation.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the back. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the boulevard. That slices the lead to 2.
And this offense obviously wanted to take the lead, but they chip into the lead a little bit. Now they're going to need their defense. Just give me another opportunity. They only need a field goal in the fourth quarter. Nice job cutting into that lead.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the ground with the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the zip with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab over the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first. There he goes. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Using the quick game.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got him. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The play-action fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Under fire. He's going to take off. He gets it to the 34-yard line. An excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him. A 5-point lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. To the air on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. It's caught. Bust through behind his pad. Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown Cardinal. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. He wants to throw it. Get it out on the screen. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He'll throw on third down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The Zips brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Curry. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when this panicking ever really comes. And certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small thing.